Hello and welcome. Join me on a remarkable journey, not through wild jungles, but through the heart of Europe, aboard some of the world's most extraordinary trains. We're traveling through Switzerland, where nature's grandeur and human ingenuity create pure magic. This is a story of adventure, connection, and awe, witnessing the Alps from a moving window. Settle in, let the rhythm of the rails carry you, and prepare for a visual feast. The journey begins now. Our adventure begins in the enchanting alpine village of Zermatt, nestled at the foot of the iconic Matterhorn. The first rays of sunlight illuminate the snow-dusted rooftops, casting a golden glow over the valley and hinting at the wonders that await. Here, the Glacier Express awaits, a crimson ribbon of steel, famed for its slow, deliberate pace. Unlike any other express train, it's not about speed, but about the journey itself, inviting travelers to slow down and truly absorb the world outside. This express is all about savoring the view, not rushing to the destination. Passengers settle into plush seats, ready to be mesmerized by the ever-changing scenery as the train glides gently through the heart of Switzerland. Panoramic windows dissolve the barrier between us and the Alps, offering an uninterrupted canvas of nature. Every seat feels like a front-row ticket to a living masterpiece, where mountains, forests, and rivers unfold in a continuous, breathtaking panorama. We climb gently out of Zermatt, past larch forests and wooden chalets, the air growing crisper as we ascend. The landscape transforms with every mile, revealing hidden valleys and remote hamlets untouched by time. The Glacier Express is a marvel of engineering, crossing 291 bridges and passing through 91 tunnels. Each crossing is a testament to human ingenuity, seamlessly blending with the wild, rugged terrain. Each bridge is an elegant arc, each tunnel a moment of anticipation before a new, breathtaking vista. Emerging from darkness, the world outside seems even more vivid, as if nature herself is putting on a show just for us. The Landwasser Viaduct is a highlight, an architectural masterpiece curving out of sheer rock onto soaring arches. The train glides effortlessly across, suspended between earth and sky, offering a view that feels almost otherworldly. We travel through the Gams region, birthplace of the Rhone Glacier, witnessing the slow retreat of ancient ice. The glacier's shimmering surface tells a story of centuries, a reminder of nature's power and fragility. At the Oberalp Pass, the highest point of the journey, snow lingers even in summer, and the landscape is raw and elemental. Here the world feels untouched, a place where the wind whispers through the peaks and time seems to stand still. The sense of wonder is shared. Strangers become fellow pilgrims, united by awe. Conversations spark over the scenery, and laughter echoes through the carriages, as everyone is drawn together by the magic of the mountains. The train is a sanctuary for quiet contemplation, the mountains outside humbling in their scale. Moments of silence are filled with the gentle rhythm of the rails and the endless beauty beyond the glass. Sunlight at altitude makes colors vivid, the blue sky, green meadows, and white snow almost surreal. Wildflowers dot the hillsides, and the air is so clear it feels as if you could reach out and touch the peaks. The Rhine Gorge, the Swiss Grand Canyon, offers dramatic white cliffs and a winding river. The train snakes along the edge, revealing vistas that have inspired poets and painters for generations. The final stretch leads into the Engadin Valley with sparkling lakes and golden light. The landscape softens and the air is filled with the promise of new adventures at journey's end. The mountains soften, the journey winding down in the chic town of St. Moritz. Here, tradition meets luxury, and the spirit of the Alps lingers in every corner. But the experience lingers, a profound connection to nature, engineering, and the joy of watching the world go by. The memories of this journey will echo long after the train has stopped, a reminder of the beauty found in slowing down. The Glacier Express is more than a train ride. It's a passage into awe, a moving window into the soul of the Swiss Alps, and an invitation to rediscover the simple wonder of travel. Our next journey is a tale of contrasts. Aboard the Bernina Express, a UNESCO World Heritage route that promises one of the most spectacular rail adventures in the world. This legendary train is more than just a means of travel. It's a moving window into the heart of the Alps, connecting cultures, climates, and landscapes in a single, unforgettable ride. We board in Chur, Switzerland's oldest city, where cobbled streets and medieval towers hint at centuries of history. The anticipation is palpable as we settle into the vibrant red carriages, ready to embark on a journey that will take us from icy peaks to sunlit valleys. The train climbs into the Alps, looping and spiraling with elegant engineering. Each turn reveals new vistas, craggy summits, deep gorges, and forests dusted with snow, showcasing the ingenuity that makes this route possible. The Brusio Circular Viaduct, a full 360-degree spiral, manages the steep ascent. This architectural marvel is a highlight for train enthusiasts and photographers alike, a testament to human creativity in harmony with nature. We rise above the tree line, entering a world of snow and rock, passing the immense Morteratsch Glacier. The glacier's icy expanse glows under the sun, a reminder of the ancient forces that shaped these mountains. At Ospizio Bernina, the highest point of the journey at over 2,200 meters, we straddle Europe's watershed, lakes sending water north to the North Sea and south to the Adriatic. Here the air is crisp and thin, and the landscape feels almost otherworldly. The descent is magical. Snow gives way to wildflower meadows, then forests, then stone villages nestled in the valleys. The changing scenery is like watching the seasons unfold in a single afternoon. At Alp Grum, we pause to gaze down into the Poschiavo Valley, the Palu Glacier gleaming in the distance. The view is breathtaking, a panorama of green pastures, sparkling ice, and distant peaks. The train clings to the mountainside, a thrilling ballet on the edge of the abyss. Every curve brings a rush of excitement, as if we're suspended between earth and sky. Architecture and language shift as we enter Italian-speaking Switzerland. The roofs flatten, the colors warm, and the sound of Italian mingles with the mountain air. Lake Poschiavo shimmers, reflecting the gentler slopes and the changing light. The water is so clear it mirrors the sky, creating a sense of peace after the wild heights. The Bernina line feels intimate, winding through villages so close you could almost touch the houses. Children wave from doorways, and life seems to slow down as the train glides by. Crossing into Italy, the landscape transforms. Lush valleys, terraced vineyards, and Mediterranean air. The scent of cypress and olive trees drifts in through the open windows, signaling a new world. Our arrival in Tirano is a celebration. In just over 120 kilometers, we've crossed climates, cultures, and continents. Palm trees sway in the breeze, and the air is filled with the promise of Italian adventure. The Bernina Express is a bridge between worlds, a moving lesson in geography and wonder, reminding us that sometimes the journey itself is the greatest destination of all. Our third adventure is a journey into the very heart of classic Swiss beauty, where every turn of the track reveals a new masterpiece painted by nature and tradition. We begin in the elegant lakeside town of Montreux, nestled on the shores of Lake Geneva. Here, we board the legendary Golden Pass Line, a train route renowned for its breathtaking panoramas and timeless charm. This is a ride through postcard Switzerland, charming villages with their steepled churches, sparkling lakes reflecting the sky, and rolling green hills that seem to stretch on forever. Each scene feels like it's been plucked from a storybook. The train climbs steeply above the terraced vineyards of Lavaux, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, offering breathtaking views of Lake Geneva's shimmering surface and the distant snow-capped Alps beyond. Soon, vineyards give way to lush pastures dotted with iconic Swiss cows. Their bells create a melodic soundtrack, echoing through the meadows and adding a sense of peace and authenticity to the journey. We pass through storybook villages, where wooden chalets are adorned with vibrant flower boxes, and the scent of fresh mountain air fills the train. Some carriages are vintage Belle Epoque style, their polished wood and plush seats adding a touch of old-world elegance to the rustic scenery outside. It's a step back in time, blending luxury with nostalgia. Gstaad appears, a chic resort town that balances authentic alpine charm with a cosmopolitan flair, its chalets nestled among green hills and snowy peaks. The Sonnenland region opens up with wide, sunlit valleys and a tranquility that invites deep breaths and pure relaxation. Here, the pace of life slows, and the landscape soothes the soul. At Zweisimmen, we change trains seamlessly, a testament to Swiss efficiency and precision. The transition is smooth, and the adventure continues without missing a beat. The journey continues along the sparkling blue waters of Lake Thun, with the legendary Eiger, Monch, and Jungfrau peaks rising majestically in the distance, their snowy summits glistening in the sunlight. Lake Brience's turquoise waters and cascading waterfalls delight at every turn, creating a mesmerizing display of color and movement that captivates every traveler. Over the Brunig Pass, the scenery becomes intimate again. Dense forests, hidden small lakes, and glimpses of central Switzerland's secret beauty, all framed by the train's wide windows. We arrive in Lucerne, a city nestled on its own magnificent lake, where medieval bridges and mountain vistas create a magical welcome. The Golden Pass line is more than a train ride. It's a gentle, captivating journey through Switzerland at its most idyllic, where every moment feels like a living postcard and every view is a memory in the making. Our fourth expedition is a unique blend of water and rail, the Gotthard Panorama Express. We start in Lucerne not by train, but aboard a historic paddle steamer. Gliding across Lake Lucerne, we pass legendary sites like the Rutley Meadow and Schiller Stone. The slow pace lets us soak in the grandeur of mountains and water. In Fluelen, we transfer seamlessly to the panoramic train. The Gotthard route is a masterpiece of 19th century engineering, climbing through spiral tunnels and past the famous Wassen Church. The sense of verticality is immense. Granite cliffs, waterfalls, and dizzying viaducts. We plunge into the original Gotthard Tunnel, once the world's longest, emerging in Italian-speaking Ticino. The change is instant. Language, architecture, and vegetation all shift. The train winds down the Leventina Valley, through chestnut forests and vineyards. We pass Bellinzona's UNESCO-listed castles before arriving in Lugano, a city with Mediterranean flair. The Gotthard Panorama Express is more than a trip. It's a journey through history, culture, and the spirit of connection. Our final journey is the most audacious, a vertical ascent to the Jungfraujoch, the top of Europe. We begin in the green valleys of the Bernese Oberland, traveling to Lauterbrunnen or Grindelwald. Specialized cogwheel trains climb past waterfalls and meadows, the famous peaks looming ever larger. At Kleine Scheidegg, we board the Jungfrau Railway, entering a tunnel bored through the Eiger and Monch. 2 stops offer windows into the mountain, Eigerwand, with dizzying valley views, and Eismeer, revealing a frozen world of glaciers. The train emerges at Jungfraujoch Station, 3,454 meters above sea level. Stepping out is like landing on another planet. Rock, ice, and thin, crisp air. The Sphinx Observatory offers a panorama across the Aletsch Glacier and peaks stretching into neighboring countries. Here, you can walk on the glacier, the silence broken only by wind and crunching snow. The descent is a time for reflection, carrying memories of the icy world above. The Jungfrau Railway is more than a ride. It's a pilgrimage to a sanctuary of ice, a testament to bold vision and engineering. As our final train arrives, our journey through the Swiss Alps draws to a close. We've traveled through landscapes of awe, from sunlit lakes to eternal ice. Each route offered a new perspective on the dialogue between nature and human creativity. If this adventure sparked your wonder, join our community of explorers by subscribing. There are more stories to tell, more journeys to share. Thank you for traveling with me. May this journey bring you peace and inspiration. Until next time, travel well and never lose your sense of wonder.